In 2024, it looks like the CSGO lottery scandal has come back up. For those of you that aren't industry veterans that were around way back when, basically what happened is that two prolific streamers, T-Mart and Syndicate, basically they were gambling by opening CSGO cases. But what they didn't tell anybody was that they were the owners of the website, so they weren't incurring any of the losses because the house always wins. So you, their impressionable viewer, are gonna go thinking that you have the same odds and basically end up really ruining yourself. So that's here. Trevor T. Martin and Thomas Syndicate Castle, two social media influencers who are widely followed in the online gaming community, have settled FTC's charges that they deceptively endorsed the online gaming service CSGO Lotto, that was their site, while failing to disclose they jointly owned the company. So they made a lot of money, but they ended up settling, so that's done. Which also, this had the best apology. Look up this video. Look up this video. Look up T. Martin apology. He apologized with his dog, and is by far one of the cringiest things that I've seen. Well, it looks like that's still going on, but this time it's with Twitch and TOS. So over 100 Counter-Strike streamers on Twitch reportedly break TOS with gambling sponsors. So after that happened, Twitch was like, I'm not going to have that happen again in my realm, so we're going to make a rule. Their community guideline says here, is sponsorship of skins gambling such as CSGO skins allowed on Twitch? And they say no. Promotion of sponsorship of skins gambling is prohibited under our policy. So not in any way, but we all know Twitch. We know for the fact that Twitch doesn't really enforce a lot of their rules. It's such a big site, and they're just basically like, we're gonna make an example out of one person, and then for everybody else kind of just gets to go to the wayside. So it says here, in a report by Barron, 120 of the top 300 most watched Counter-Strike streams on Twitch were sponsored by a gambling site. Now, I personally don't think that this is too big of an issue. A lot of people that are familiar with CSGO understand the nature of the skins and you know, boxing a knife, which is by far some of the coolest things that can happen. Yes, it's gambling, but if you disclose it and you let everybody know like what's going on, and majority of people that are watching are of adult age, they should be able to make their own decisions about what, you know, kind of content they're seeing. But people are saying that, you know, this is going to be aiming it towards kids, which at that point you should probably take that up with the developer of the game and not like the people that are streaming that game. So it says here, according to Barron, that some people received offers of nearly $200,000 a month to promote the gambling sites, which is wild. Now, I don't think anything's going to happen. They say here that if you just go to the front page directory of Twitch with CSGO, you're going to see a bunch of people that are doing this. But I honestly don't think it's a big of a problem as what they're saying. I feel like we still need to hold people accountable for it. And yes, you know, gambling is bad to some extent depending on your age, but I feel like parents should be doing a good job by looking at what their kids do instead of blaming, you know, the sites for even having gambling.